you know Celril, the Altmer nobleman, and if you don't, just go back and watch the previous stuff, because god damn it, there's like 350 hours of gameplay in here. All right, what we have to do now is we have to return the ancient vampire torso to Farron Sadre in the castle, and we've been quite a few places, I've got to say. We actually got this torso from Cyrodiil in Ruby Red Cave, and so that was a trip. That took a while. Anyway, let's head on out, shall we? We are, of course, a lightning-using necromancer who sacrifices souls to Manny Marco for power. And we conjure undead. That's pretty much what we do. We conjure undead. Now, that said, we've been conjuring those same low-level skeletons forever now. And that's all well and good, but I honestly think, because we went to the Soul Cairn, and we learned how to summon bone men, and it's called Wrathmen. Yes, Bonemen, Mistmen, and Wrathmen. So I'm thinking, because Wrathmen are the highest level, we should go with summoning these instead. Yes, indeed. You were playing Oblivion for the first time. You didn't realize how much better the cities were. The cities are much, much better, but once you try the Better Cities mod, you'll realize how much potential was squandered. You will also notice how bad Oblivion modded voice acting is, but if you can just not talk to those NPCs in question, you will find, oh my god, like Oblivion in its vanilla state is so much better than Skyrim, and then modded Oblivion is so much better, and it's also, of course, very, very incompatible. Find Glothier? Yes, find Glothier. My goodness. Either way, cheers, everybody. We're in a festive holiday mood, I'm sure, as I mess with some settings here. Hold on. It's going to take me a bit. I've just reset my computer, and I need to make sure everything is set up just right. My good. Yes. Well, regular Oblivion's very broken, so yes, modded Oblivion is also broken. Let me just throw this on here. Every once in a while, people are like, what are your specs? And, you know, these are the specs right here. Okay, let's get going. Yes. We need to head back to Castle Volkohar, which is the completely wrong way we're going. Yes. We just need to go backwards toward Fort Greymore. Additionally, they want us to kill a giant over there, so I say let's go do that. Serana and I will go kill a giant. Elena and Rumarin are hanging out somewhere. I think they're back at Castle Volkohar. I guess I can resummon them now that we're no longer in Cyrodiil. That was my main concern, is just I didn't want to have too many people running around Cyrodiil. Yeah, we'll just kind of summon them to us. There we go. And that will do it. But yes, we've been messing around with this particular playthrough for 354 hours and 46 minutes. So it's been going for a while with this 444 plugins.
There are stories about you and dark tidings in Dawnstar.
Right, dark tidings, you say? I still remember. There are ill tidings from Skyrim. The Greybeards speak of the end of all time, which is a reference from Oblivion. Yes, yes, indeed. Oof, my goodness. Yes, exactly. Now that you're an all-powerful necromancer, has it gotten boring at all? I'd say no, but remember that combat, we made the combat extremely difficult to where if we don't use Dragonhide, we could easily die. Many other things we could easily die. It's all how much force do we need to apply in order to actually win the fight. Also, we're not really playing this to be challenged, even though we are definitely getting challenged. Yes, all-powerful, dies all the time. It's true, it's true. We can just instantly die from things. See, the idea of being all-powerful at level 69 is a little exaggerated with legendary difficulty and the particular mods we are using. I recommend typing !mod list if you are so inclined. But other than that, we are moving along here. Yeah, so we do die all the time, it's true. Yes. So, anyway, we are heading on over. Let me see here. Yes. Looks like we have 2 enemies already aggroed. Don't know who these are. I just know that they are aggroed. Oh, looks like a rat and a dog. A roach, an insect.
He is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Very good. My goodness. Okay. Well, and we got ourselves a big hostile aspect of Hersing. This happens when we accidentally miss summon using our little knife. We just need to make sure that it doesn't escape into the greater world, which it is about to. I used lightning to pull it over. That's how lightning works, right? There we go. That is exactly how lightning works. Yes. It's convulsing and flying into another dimension. This is truly the stuff of Eldritch horror. Yes. Okay. Well, Serana's gonna kill it, I think. And unfortunately, we may have unleashed an aspect of Hersing on the world. That's not so good. We will have to go and deal with that eventually. Or Serana will just kill it with her ice spikes. That works too. Apparently not. It is... oh, it just got killed by bandits. That is hilarious. Alright, so it looks like we are killing some bandits now. The bound hunting knife or the Daedric hunting knife, not really recommended. It causes issues, to say the least. We do have bandits we have to be careful of. Yes. Like this guy right here. Rather than, I'm looking at the potential of this situation, thinking we may be able to get ourselves a little soul. That would be nice if we just really quick go and soul trap this guy. I try before he, there we go. Oh, apparently he resisted soul trap, believe it or not. Serana's getting beaten up. And I'm at, okay. Ugh, my goodness. That hurt a lot. There are explosions everywhere. Look at this. I just died. Technically not dead yet, but I should be able to get back up. I just used some blood. Need some more blood. Then I need a fire resist potion. God damn it. So, yeah, I wouldn't call myself all-powerful per se, but, yeah, it's something. It's something. This video game's a bit insane. My goodness. Okay, so we did actually kill them, although we weren't able to harvest any souls because this was too intense of a fight. We will, however, be able to harvest other useful things. What we're going to do first is we're going to... No, I don't have TK dodge installed, I'm afraid. Anyway, so we are going to use extract blood, harvest flesh, and yeah, you're going to have to go drudge through the mod list if you want to look that stuff up. Rightio, a caravan note and some skooma. I will take all of this. Dead thrall time. I'm actually going to, at the next big battle, mess around with some wrathmen. I'd like to do that, maybe. As soon as I open this chest, I think it'll let a bunch of bandits in there. Let me see here. Okay. So. No, a big deal. We just got a few other things. Flesh. Sorry, blood, flesh, and bones. Yes, we harvest pretty much everything they have. Unfortunately, we didn't get souls this time, so it's actually kind of sad, because you'd think, well, we could take absolutely everything from them. We take their bones, their flesh, and their blood and their souls, you know. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out so well. Now, that said, I think we've got everything we need from this little section. These bandits weren't that tough. They did technically kill me once, but as long as I'm well stocked up on blood, I can avoid death. Though, yes, if they had gotten me a second time before I had had those potions, I would have probably fallen down and died for good that time. I have been killed twice in rapid succession, and it has successfully taken me down a few times. But hey, I mean, the notion that just because you're in the level 60 bracket that everything should be super easy, you know, sometimes it is. Sometimes it really is super easy. Other times we have to actually plan things out. However, this particular bandit, I would like to overwhelm. These are 2 giants. Okay, so we've got 2 giants, one with a Dovahkiin helmet, and one without. That one actually looks like a frost giant. Doesn't matter. We're going to try the summon Wrathman. Is it Conjure Wrathman? I don't even know anymore. Let me see here. Yes, ignoring the fact that you get one shot. Of course, we're pretty powerful, but you know, there's a trade-off for that. Oh boy, he said summon Durnavir. Not out here. That's just asking for a crash. I mean, we could, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go insane with it, I suppose. All right, let's do it. Let's just go ham on this and then regret it later. Before we go ham, let's save the game. That's pretty important. Then we're going to specifically Dance of the Dead. Yes. Oh goodness. There's summon Durnavir. And then these are Conjure Wrathmen. So we're gonna do that.
The free air of Fus at long last. As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re. The essence of your enemy's life force.
There we go then. Time for some Wrathmen. If you think this is overpowered, you're right. You're right. All right. Unfortunately, we just ran out of thunder, so we're going to go to a lower powered thing we can cast infinitely. Not thunderbolt, sparks. We have unlimited power. Yes. Okay. Unlimited power. Yes. And then you're asking about Re. Let me look. Let me look at Re. Soul Tear. Yes. There. That one. Okay. So Soul Tear.
Re.
Yes.
Re.
All right. Unlimited power.
Re.
I read at him again. All right.
Re.
No, he's still convulsing. This is hilarious. Who was waifu ever blocked? Alright, we cleared it. Aha! Look at this giant. Alright. Bunk him quickly. We got him. So yes. How many of my Wrathmen survived? Oh, look at this guy. That's perfect. That's perfect. There we go. Now he's properly dead. Extract his blood. Cave giant. Giant's blood. Excellent. His tusks and his toes. And now, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's been some yippity yap about this. It's pretty ridiculous. People are saying that my character's a Sith Lord. What? Where would that come from? I mean, I don't even know. That's just a bit silly. That's just a bit silly. Okay. Well, either way, we got the hat, and the hat's the most important thing. Yes. No big deal here. Let's make sure these are properly looted by extracting the Giant's blood. Giant's blood is great. Can't wait to get some more Falmer blood. We'll take the Executioner's hook with us. We don't need the Imperial studded armor. We have plenty of Imperial armor already. Werewolf pelt we will gladly take, though. So, my goodness. So the Wrathmen look pretty cool. Yeah, they are an upgrade from our previous skeletons, I've got to say. These are expert level. Unfortunately, the others all died in the fight. This is the only Wrathman that survived. Oh, Serana is also pretty hurt. Let's make sure she is properly healed up. That would be... Heal undead. That's right. She was bleeding all over the place again. There we go. Restoration increase. Serana's almost fully healed now. Hey, stop it, so... Okay. Let's work on this here. Treasure chest, that's what we need. Alright, let's clunk this open with the Mace of Zenithar. Hard work. Yes. Ebony hammer, some septums, a detonate lock. Oh, that's glorious. We don't need it. We have the open lock spell. But detonate lock is a good solution for people who don't have it. Absolutely. Let me see here. We don't need to collect the bounty. We just need to head up into the hills and over. We should probably go for that Watcher's Ring as well. We're going to place a marker at that pass and kind of head over there. C4 magic, you bet. Detonate lock and enchantment on your weapon. That should be, in my opinion. Okay, that is there's like vampires and stuff going on over there. I'm going to ignore all that and continue in this direction. Unlimited power at 1 damage per second. That's not actually wrong. We can increase that by using Lightning Bolt instead of Thunderbolt. This is also unlimited. It's slightly better. Now, let me see what else we got. Oh, Wildcat. Guess that's the last of them, Ramarin said from a distance. Can't wait to get our Whisper fully unlocked. We have to activate those pillars in order to gain a boost in power for that shout. A Guar. Kill it. Okay. I was gonna say, the Guar had killed both of those creatures. It had, it overruns everything. The Guar population will explode and destroy all of Skyrim's ecosystem, you'll see. It's kind of like putting wild boars on Catalina Island, and, you know, that was a mistake, wasn't it? So, who's there? I think a mythic Drahman priest. Okay, kill the Drahman priest, please. We're going to the heavy hitting spells. Yes. Good.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Is this what you want?
That's good. Oh, that's the Drahman priest. That is just a straight up dragon priest that has deteriorated completely. I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to have Drahman, you might as well have some that have devoted themselves completely to the dragons to a point where they became priests. But still. Oh boy. Crunch. Can I have... Oh, I think it's Dragon Priest Ashes. These are a great alchemical ingredient, along with the Carta Builder's Jack, Ring of the Dragon, Staff of Death, Blast of death magic that damages a living target equal to its health. But the caster takes 125% damage. Okay, so he didn't use that on me. Jeez. Damage equal. Yeah. I was gonna say that's a thing. It's probably not. It's like 25% of its health. Still, it doesn't matter. That's brutal. Brutal. Alright. Ow! I did not see that coming. Well, that's it for us. Boom, headshot. You killed the priest. You killed the Draman. Normal skeleton shoots you in the head. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's do that again. This time, however, we're going to cast Dragonhide. This time, Dragonhide, please. Yes. But that was an instant death. Just gonna run up to this point, then cast Dragonhide. We should be a bit better now. Good, quick saved. Let's kill it. Where'd you come from? Oof, that hurt. Let's go with resistance to magicka. Or sorry, resistance to shock, resistance to magic. This is the fire and flames. Okay. So the magic shouldn't be affecting us anymore. The only thing that'll really hurt us are those arrows. Which is okay. Alright. Now let's get these archers. This is the guy who killed me last time. Bastard archer. Alright, we aren't trusting him to stay dead. We're gonna take his bow and arrows. And then we will we're gonna let them fight that while I fight whatever this is. Oh, interesting. It's a Death Lord? I thought it was gonna be a Dragon Priest. Ah, we got more minions. Is that the Dragon Priest over there? God, there's an Atronach. Well, why is there an Atronach? And yeah, that's fine. The Draman Priest is over here. Damn it. Good. He's burning. Mace of the Crusaders tearing through him. Good. Give me your Dragon Priest ashes, please. I want everything.
Enjoy this.
There's the others. Reaping Berserker. Okay. We should be good to go now. We're gonna hit this guy with a lightning bolt. Yeah, hit him with a lightning bolt, then clunk him. Good. That was a thundering blow. Well, that's the Wrathman. My bad. I'm having trouble telling these monsters apart. That's the problem. My skeletons before were easily identifiable. These just look like Draugr now. Oh, goodbye. Reaper Berserker, I'll take your bones. Yeah, I can't loot anything from Draugr, really. Oop, Elena's dead. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Did we load it right there? Like when Elena died? Like, oh, what happened there? I must have clunked her really hard for her to have died. I can't imagine. Maybe, did Serana do it? Hold on. Who's there? That was interesting. So, the question is, how did Elena die? Wasn't she even set essential at some point? Or does the death magic override that? I'm curious now. I'm legitimately curious about that. Like, what overrode her status there? Doesn't matter too much. We're gonna just fortify everything and do it. Okay. Good. Oh, we critically struck Elena because she jumped in front. That's funny.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh, Elena's really hurt now. We'll heal ourselves, and that will force them to heal. Good. They said may need more Wrathmen. Yeah, I think so. There we go. We just summoned our Wrathman. Oh no, these are skeletons. Oh, these are my armored skeleton warriors. Apparently I didn't unbind the skeleton warrior thing. Oh well, we'll use them. There we go. Skeleton warriors, go.
He's a bigger coward than I am.
Looks like the priest ran off here. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. The priest ran off into the corner.
Watch it.
Elena, you keep getting in the way. No wonder she dies.
Be careful. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We'll be hearing the bards sing about this.
Okay, so we do have our Wrathmen, and we have 3 skeletons on top of that. Also, Serana has one as well. So we do have a... We're not going to keep Serana on our team for the long haul, though. Let me... Goodness gracious. Let me see... Let's continue over here. Nightshade. And here we go. Death Lord. Yeah, Serana probably killed Elena with those AoEs.
I'm going to enjoy.
That would make more sense. That Reaping Skeleton Berserker's a pain in the ass. We got him though. As you can see, we have an overwhelming army. Good.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Oh, one more Risen Guardian. I'm bad.
Is this what you want?
And kill the last guy, please. Thank you. Nordic Fragment. Some Grave Tar. That's good stuff. Ooh. After Dawnguard, if we add her to the mod, yeah, but, I mean, she isn't really necessary. If anything, we should be reducing our followers down to Rumarin now that we have a phantasmal chest and deep storage capabilities. We don't really need multiple followers to begin with, especially with our summoning capabilities. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, a master level chest. Well, I believe I can clunk these open now. Let's give it a try. Damn right. My one-handed weaponry increased to 100, and as a result I can now clunk open chests of any type. The only problem with clunking open chests is that if you want to be stealthy, clunking open a chest is not the right decision, because it produces some sound, as one may guess. Really? You mean smashing a chest with a mace has produces a noise? Yes, it does. Okay, Rumarin and Wrathman coming to a theater near you. Something like that, yes.
Where'd you come from?
Although, these skeletons just keep coming back to life. You know what, let's try some, which ones are the casty ones? Mistmen, I think. Let's try these. There we go. Mistmen. Oh, that's silly.
Stand still.
That's so silly. Oh no.
Who's
Look
there?
at this guy. Oh, they piss off Serana. I mean, it makes sense they'd piss off Serana.
Ran off, I suppose.
They did run off, but you are full of ice spikes now because you had a fight with a Mistman there. Oh, jeez. The Mistmen are kind of a nice thing there. Yeah, what doesn't annoy her? Yes. Can we get out of the sun? You know, I don't like the snow. I think it would be the sun would be better than this. Like, oh boy. Serana, you never shut up, do you? Okay. We're going to do a couple things. First of all, Ancient Nordic Pickaxe. Secondly, Elemental Fury. Yes. No, Serana's AoEs probably did it. It's very likely. Serana just AoE'd everybody and then it started a fight. Apparently got wolf pups. We're mining the wolves for their pelts.
They're nimble. Don't let them flank you.
Sorry, Rumarin.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Ooh, one-handed damage bonus increased by 1%. So I have this perk with one-handed weaponry, and it's the master perk. You see all of the trees split off for axes, maces, swords, and daggers, right? But all of the trees combine again up at the top at the master perk. And the master perk here is when you defeat at least 4 humanoids or animals in a single battle, you gain a permanent +1 bonus to your one-handed damage. And this stacks. Yes. Okay. My goodness, Ramarn. Yes, they're nimble. My goodness. Did you just... Oh, the wolf slid down. Oh, that was something for you to have said, Con. That's that is definitely something for you to have said. We're not going to be discussing that here. We're certainly not. Yes, you delete it, but Twitch doesn't let you. Yes, I understand. But you haven't said anything meaningful today, so that'll do that, and there we go. That should fix it all up there. Yes. Let me see here. There we go. Anyway, now that I'm no longer distracted, let's go ahead and properly give her all of the food and things. So technically we have a chest to store these things in now. I mean, we could use a combination of deep storage in the chest. I'm contemplating how many followers we actually need, and the answer is probably far fewer than we actually use. The Black Horse Courier was the only place for real news. It's true. It's true. You know, there was a Black Horse Courier Reborn mod that was really well put together. And I think that it would have been really neat if they had not only ported that to special edition, but added modded support, or modded support. Serana's rabbit. Oh no! Look at the dark power emanating from that rabbit. Oh, jeez. What even is this game anymore? Okay. So, yes, the cursed rabbit, exactly. We need to actually use our crucible and put all the alchemy ingredients away. Yes. We have the blood of many, many. I'll show you in a moment how ridiculous our blood collection is. Darkness is consuming the rabbit. Yes. But I'm just looking at the amount of alchemy ingredients we had, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's about right. You can see the wormwood and stuff like that. The wormwood is from Celril. The wormwood leaves. Oh, interesting. Wormwood leaves are different. So, yeah, if we go over here and I'll show you how much blood we have. You see, activated werebeast blood, blood of a Bosmer, blood of a Dunmer, blood of a Khajiit, blood of a Nord, blood of a Redguard, blood of an Altmer, blood of an Argonian, blood of an Imperial. We got those 10 Imperial bloods doing walking through Cyrodiil. Blood of an Orc, Falmer blood, Giant's blood, Troll's blood, and regular werebeast blood, as opposed to activated werebeast blood, which is different somehow. Don't ask how it is, because I don't have an adequate answer for you. Can't wait to make overpowered enchanted gear. We eventually will. No reason to really pay attention to that, though. My goodness. Let's see here. We are going to head on off in this direction. Looks to be... Yeah. We just need to kind of circle around. We need to find this Watcher's Ring. Yes. Make an elixir with Falmer blood. We drank the original Falmer blood elixir that we bought in Riften, and it was kind of funny because it increased our speech skill by 1, and it said, "You've been scammed. Treat this as a learning experience." That's what it did. Yep. We can teleport our normal followers, but Serana is free-spirited, and she just kind of goes wherever she wants, whenever she wants. Yes. My goodness. She knew she heard something. There's a level 1 spider.
That'll teach you.
There was a level 1 spider, past tense. Alright. Elemental Fury. Ancient Nordic Pickaxe. And here we go. That's how we mine ore. Okay. We have to kind of shimmy along here. This is how we climb down places in Skyrim. Technically not how the game wants you to go down, but really. We do have an ability called Re. I suppose first and foremost, we're going to summon our followers. Here, there's a snow giant, and we've decided we want giant's blood. It's a valuable alchemy ingredient. Then, I'm thinking we'll go ahead and pick up some Rathmen. Lurtz, thanks for subscribing there. Now, as I was saying, Rathmen, yes. So we'll just surround this guy with Rathmen. This giant really can't stand a chance. There's nothing he can do, as you can see. So now we will harvest his blood. That's what we came for. And we will gladly take, well, the soul gem, the hides, the giant's toes. He has 2 giant's toes, damn right. Powdered mammoth tusk, some septums. Yep, we'll leave the halberd and the bow alone, though. We've got an excess of ingots and things we don't have to really worry about. My goodness. Let me see here. Now, yeah, we just got to keep going around this hill until we get to the Opal Ring. After that, we'll just head straight north to deal with... no, we aren't feeding on that person. But, wait, is there a second quest in there? Oh, there's a steel necklace in the Thalmor Embassy? Fuck that. Well, what job is that? Hold on. What job did we have? Hofengar, right? Let me see. Moss Mother Cavern, Honeystrand Cave. Let's see. Northwatch Keep is... Get rid of that for now. Thanks. Yeah. We're not dealing with that, so Northwatch Keep, goodbye. Then... where's the other one? I could have sworn... Is it a cave in the back, maybe? Because this doesn't make sense. I don't see anything... Oh, Vampire Hunt in Hofengar. No, that isn't it either. Okay. What are you talking about? It's gone now. It's removed. You can't drop it until the quest terminates, and then it destroys the message. These are procedurally generated quests. Then the note tells you how to do them, because it's procedurally generated. So you terminate the quest, and that drops them. Alien, thanks for subscribing there. Oh boy. Maybe the cave north of it? That is a potential. But either way, the northern keep I'm not doing right now. I still haven't been completely disillusioned with the Thalmor. Let's see when that's going to happen. Hold on. Let me look at mod configuration. Timing is everything. And let's find out when Thalmor death squads come after us. Let's see. Assassins require 5,000 bounty required. That's not a big deal. Letter from a friend. Dragon attack, 7 days between attack. Dragon attack chance 50%. The default is 100%. I was like, nah. Thalmor squad's supposed to be at level 25, but it requires that you do diplomatic immunity, or after taking Whiterun as a Stormcloak. See, I'm thinking I'm gonna turn this off and just let a Thalmor squad attack me, and once they do, then I can use that as justification for doing diplomatic immunity, because I'll then want to know what the Thalmor are up to. So I'm gonna kind of reverse the game's logic here, and like the Thalmor can have figured out how what a cool Dragonborn we are and all this shit, and realize, like, he's too powerful, he needs to be killed, or whatever justification they may have. This person's dangerous, this person has sided with the Empire, been seen in many settings, he's a vampire. There's a lot of possible justifications that Thalmor might have for trying to kill me. Point is, I've turned off the Thalmor quest requirement now, so in theory they can come after me whenever they want. And that means that when they do, I can use that as justification to start doing Thalmor content, like diplomatic immunity. But for now, my character has a good view of the Thalmor, and unless they start sending squads after me, there's no way that's going to change. So let's do that. Yep, we just made a quick change in the mod configuration menu in order to remove that block that was stopping the Thalmor from attacking me. And, there's lots of role-playing reasons they could have done it. I'm a vampire. I butcher people. I am the Dragonborn. I've been seen in the service of various people on both sides of the war. I am the leader of various factions. I'm a known criminal at times. I've always paid off my bounty, mind you. But, and of course, I may have been seen skinning people. So, yes, you've rejected the modder's coda and replaced it with your own. Exactly, Con. Exactly. That's the meme. But that's the great thing about the Elder Scrolls games in general with modding, is that you can just on the fly go, you know what? I want it different. That's the kind of freedom that really makes me love these games, I think. Well, mud crabs. I should have known. Bam.
Damn, I can't see them. Just swing at everything.
Yes.
I'm going to enjoy this. I still remember how to...
Parents want revenge for you not failing. I doubt very much the parents know anything about me other than the fact that I run a very successful museum. Yeah, I'm an adventurer and proprietor of the museum. Technically, I am the Archmage, and that can be seen in some of my more funky spells. Mind control. No. When I think of mind control, I always think of that one video from what is it called? I actually think of two videos. First and foremost, I think of the down, down, down to a burning ring of fire in World of Warcraft. You see, there was an area called the Molten Span, right? And people had to either go up to the top of it in order to get into Blackwing Lair, or they had to go down to the bottom of it to go to Molten Core or Lower Blackrock Spire. Blackrock Depths, sorry. Point is that there are 3 major dungeons, 4 major dungeons even, that they had to go into this Molten Span for. And you as a priest could mind control a player and force that player to jump off into the lava. And someone made a song, made a little music video of Ring of Fire, where people were jumping into the molten span, going down, down, down to a burning ring of fire. It was perfect. Just a compilation of him mind controlling other players in PvP and forcing them to jump into the lava. Additionally, I also think about an episode of Billy and Mandy where there's an evil goddess and she's mind controlling everyone. And Mandy's asking, well, why didn't your mind control work on me? And she goes, Mandy, you should know, mind control doesn't work on people who think. All right, let me see here. We are, we're gonna go south to the Opal Ring. Yes. Implying that everyone else in the series are just idiots that don't think. Yes. Up. Bear, bear, bear.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
Spiked eggnog? I actually buy eggnog from Costco, which already has I think it's like 20% alcohol or something stupid like that. It's good. Oof, just get rid of that. Alrighty then. Yes. You tried People of Skyrim, but the mod author added a ridiculous number of dragon spawns. Oh. There's an interesting... I like Genesis and Sands of Time in general. That's for sure. Let me see here. Yep, we're going for it. You've never had eggnog? Eggnog is just like really thick milk with a slightly different flavor. That's the best way to explain it. I'd recommend trying it. And it's not to everyone's taste. For example, you know, I keep mentioning I like black licorice, and an overwhelming number of people I know despise black licorice, especially Japanese people. The palates, they just aren't compatible, let's just say. So when people recommend food to each other, unless there's very specific elements of the food that you're recommending, your recommendations are generally worthless since people have radically different tastes. You have to be very specific with elements of the food that interesting, there's a dead Khajiit here. Let me see here. What alcohol do I use in eggnog? I don't. I buy pre-mixed, but you'll have to look into that. I've never made my own alcoholic eggnog, I'm afraid. I've quite frankly forgotten what they use in it because I haven't bought any this year. All right. Let's go inside. Oh, interesting. Rumarin, why are you fighting a bear? I suppose the bear was inevitable. It's gone rogue after all. Kill it. It's burning, but it's not dead yet. Oh, it'll roll. It's already dead. It's already dead. Guaranteed. It took 103 damage. Yes. Now, we have to follow the blood. Oh, there's a lot of blood here. Jeez. Okay. What is the quest requirement for Thalmor attacks? What are you talking about? It's either diplomatic immunity or taking Windhelm as a Stormcloak. One of the two. Let's see here. Elemental Fury, or I mean, either one would piss off the Thalmor. You know, you're progressing the Civil War for the Stormcloaks. That would be that would piss them off. Alternatively, you know. You mean Whiterun? Yes, Whiterun. Sorry. Okay. Very good. Let's go. What do we got here? Oh goodness. What is this? An exotic bow? With a dead hunter. We got a... I'm just gonna wait here. Was gonna wait there, but apparently this is a three-way thing. Almost getting hit by a bone. I'm gonna aim for that ancient glass golem first, though. He seems to be the biggest threat. Those bears aren't that big a deal. Okay, we got it. Very good. That wolf pup. I can't wait to accidentally summon an aspect of Hersing in here. Jeez. No, diplomatic immunity is when they when you invade the Thalmor embassy. So that would piss off the Thalmor, basically. Yes. Diplomatic immunity is pretty simple. Is oh well, you go into the Thalmor embassy. Oh, here we go. Aspect of Hersing. I made it flip-flop around. We knocked it over. Plunk! Holy mace to the face. I had pissed off Hersing something glorious. Okay, oh, interesting. If these bears hadn't drifted in here, I would have not noticed this. Ebony. I don't think I need any more elements of these bears here. Dispose. Just grab this. Out of the way. Out of the way, Sir Honor. Okay. That was one red wolf who died here. I have no idea why an ancient glass golem spawned in here, but so be it. The bears wanted it out. It was funny to watch. Okay, as for this lady, we'll just introduce her to our hunting knife. And we'll extract her blood, her flesh, and wow, she's got a lot of loot. Okay, arrows, lockpicks, mead. I did not mean to take the boots, but I will gladly take the everything else. Let me sort by favorites and actually see what we got here. Like, the studded armor we do not need. The steel boots and ring mail. Yeah, some of this stuff is irrelevant. Okay, and this chest should be the Watcher's opal ring. All right, where's the Watcher who needed his opal ring turned in anyway? That's the question. Oh, he's in Morthal? Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on going to Morthal, but we're close to it, so we might as well. It's not a big deal. Just an extra poison sitting there. I don't think this cave has anything more to it. I think it's just a standard, you know, bandits, bears, whatever cave. There was an extra chest behind the waterfall, as mandated by the adventuring guide and codified by Ryu in Street Fighter 2, his secret ending where he Shoryukens the waterfall. Yes. Saw that again recently due to a certain someone who plays fighting games. All right. Harvest some ingredients. I've never been that great at fighting games. My wife is much better than me at them. Alright. Let's see what direction we are going. We're going back to Morthal. Yes. Very good. Turn the gamepad upside down and mash all the buttons you can. I mean, if you don't have a proper fight stick, like, what's the point? You should definitely have the pad and the buttons. Otherwise, what are you even doing? I mean, the joystick and the buttons, I mean. Pad and the buttons, jeez. But no. You're gonna play fighting games, you might as well play them arcade authentically. It's more fun that way. Yes. Okay, it looks like Serana went off script and killed something again. Serana is just a bloodthirsty vampire who's got to murder everything, I suppose. Where'd you come from, she says. Yes. I saw someone, I'm not kidding, playing a fighting game with a flight stick. And it's possible to do, due to the button placements on the, it's just, I saw someone doing that, and it was kind of hilarious. It obviously puts a lot of stress on the flight stick and probably would reduce its lifespan. Not a good idea. I'm just saying, I've seen it done. Admittedly, it was a really crappy Logitech. And I do not mean the Logitech Extreme Pro. I mean one of its earlier ones where you had to install special software to drive it. It didn't really understand the idea of a quote-unquote generic joystick or generic, controller back then. There really wasn't the concept. Anyway, bye, Wrathman. I need you to go away. Same thing with you. Maybe not any of those guys. Wow. Okay. I need to banish these guys before I go into town. So. There we go. We should be fine now. Heading into Morthal to turn in our quest. Honestly, if you don't use one of those 8-point joysticks, then there's really it's impossible to do certain moves, and not completely impossible, but try to use, for example, in Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Dhalsim's Yoga Teleport. Very difficult to accomplish. Without a proper stick. All right, let's go. Going into Morthal. We need to have a chit chat with some people. We've already gotten the Sky Shard here. I see the blacksmith's working. Let's go have a chat with the blacksmith before we do anything else. I say that, but geez, there's silver bullion up there. I'm just gonna take the silver bullion. Hello, sir.
Need something?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. What does he have for sale? He has an ebony ingot. I'll take it. Additionally, he has nothing else I care about. Okay. Well, in that case, what if I were to sell you these Vardenfell glass boots, along with these Vagabond Crimson? Yeah, I'm just going to sell you all this stuff for now. Good enough. We are actually selling things. It's amazing. Exotic bow. Yep. Elven. Nothing we have to worry about, just things we want to get rid of at the moment. It's okay. We got some money.
Until next time.
Said people hate on sky shards, but they were one of the only incentives to explore the map in ESO. Correct. There are a few other things, you know, adding in waypoints on your map, and there are a handful of other reasons, but they're minor, and they don't really impact your game nearly as much. Whereas sky shards really did incentivize exploration, and I like them. I like the mods that add sky shards to both Skyrim and Daggerfall, to be honest. Considering how gigantic Daggerfall is, it's really awesome to see, you know, you'll travel to a city and off in the distance, you know, away from the city, you'll see this beam of light from the sky shard, and it's like, yeah, we just gotta, before we go into the city, let's go check out that nearby location that has the sky shard, you know? And I found that very interesting. Like, it worked well in Daggerfall. Anyway, we're gonna head over to our client, who we need to speak to, and convince him to pay us. Yes. Convince him to pay us. Wait a second. All right, where's the watchman?
Is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all.
Is it the White Watcher? Or the White Wolf? Yes.
What is it?
Yeah, have your opal ring.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Okay. Is there a story behind the house that burned down?
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Okay. Jarl's looking for someone who ain't superstitious. Well, considering I deal with a lot of mystical things, I would be very superstitious about it. It's probably haunted. It probably has evil connected to it. And I could probably take care of that evil for a price. Let's go ask the Jarl about it. Come to think of it, while we're here. Yep.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Let's check the misted board really quick. Looks like there's a recover stolen heirloom from Morvath's lair. That's going to be used later. I guarantee it. Kill the leader of Robber's Gorge. Those are decent jobs. So yes. Wolf the Watcher. You just figured it out. You just figured it out. It took you a moment, didn't it? Yes. I was talking about him as the White Watcher. Yes. Okay. What is superstition in a world with ghosts, dragons, magic, and shit? You should be prepared before you deal with anything of the supernatural in a fantasy world, because chances are, you know, you could, like, getting killed by a ghost is probably the least bad thing that could happen to you. Like, it's bad, yes, but on the scale of, like, other terrible, life-ruining shit that could happen to you messing with the supernatural in a fantasy world, it's not that bad. Who are you?
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside.
Damn.
Here, take a look at this degree for details.
Skyborn Altar. I wonder if the dragon's dead already. That would be funny. Alright.
How are you feeling, Jarl Lippert?
The vision
Yes.
continued to hold me in balance, Gorm.
So, the same then.
Do not worry, my friend.
So, the same then. Oh, we got a fishbowl. That belongs in the museum. Very good. We just got a museum item here in Morthal. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but hey. Very good. Very good. So, my goodness. Yes. Yep, we're gonna go up and over. We're gonna check out the other area, see if there's anything else here.
She only has to deal with
Oh
He's
my
not
god.
Yorick. Not like
He's
anyone
not
else.
mad.
Not in
Really,
Morthal
he's
or
not.
Skyrim.
They were both sitting there staring at each other, and then all of a sudden they turn around and both say something completely different. Holy shit. They're both like, what? Oh my god. What even? That was special. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me, both of you. Please wait. Yes, just wait here. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Septum's there. Well, yes, but I wasn't going to say that. I was only thinking it loudly. Oh, Hjalmarch, Thane's necklace and Jarl's necklace. Both belong in the museum. That's good. Okay, we got a pendant there. No problem. Bam. So we've got 3 things that belong in the museum in this location so far. That's really nice.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite.
Okay.
But I've seen things.
Yeah, just for this small area. I'm gonna go look at this in here. Hold on. Alright, gemstone goblet. That's 4 things that belong in the museum in this one little house. Amazing, right, Serana? Of course. Now, let's go have a chit-chat with this person. We are not suspicious at all. Right? Right.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
I see. Well, I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
You're the ruler. You can gainsay whoever you want. Because it is actually, as the ruler, it is your duty to do so. What is wrong with you? Anyway, what does Hrogar say what happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Okay. Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
I see. Well, I mean, she's a vampire and he's her thrall, right? Oh, why haven't you arrested him then?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Right. I haven't found anything yet.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Well, why is that even an option before I leave? Alright. Hold on a second. Is this the greatest warrior in the lands? Behold! Benor.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
Best warrior in Morthal, huh?
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
No thanks. I have wards that will activate, and I will gain various magical buffs, and that will cause you to go into real combat, and then you'll die. And I'll get arrested for murder. So I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's... yes. Incompatible systems. That's all there is to it. I'd have to disable those. So, as if an Altmer fights with bare hands. I mean, I could. They'd be magic hands, though, and as a result, what the hell is going on here? Skyrim in a nutshell. Did you know that if you encounter a legendary red stag in Fallout 4, it can kill you? We're gonna jump on the... no Christmas for us, apparently. I have no idea what's happening here. What do you think about this, Serana? I have no idea. The antlers are too big. Jeez. Yes. Okay. Hello?
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude. God, that must have been horrible.
It was. It was horrible. I just want to see what's in this barrel. It's empty. Time wasted. Alright, where is Alva? Like, I want to have a chat with Alva. I know she's around here. I'm also going to do the laid to rest quest, but who are you?
Need something?
Katrina. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait. Are you working next to a beehive? With active bees in it? Okay. I'm gonna shoot that beehive for you. There we go. That can't possibly be terrible.
The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
You're not in the sun. Anyway. That's Falion's house. This place has another reality inside of it. I'm not even joking. There is an amulet with another dimension in there. This is Alva's house. Suppose I shouldn't break into Alva's house. There might be problems with that. But yes, my goodness. Let's just go over to the house that's been destroyed before we do anything else. Yes. What do we have here?
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Who are you?
Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, you're dead now.
Are you a stranger?
Let's see. No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to the house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one.
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
All right, that isn't scary at all. The other one, yes. There's nothing nothing out of the ordinary with that. When you're talking about the other one, she just means a different ghost, obviously. What can I say? There's another ghost that can't come out until after dark. Yes. Well, let's try oh, is there a coffin? Hold on a second. What is this? Child's coffin. Oh. Oh, that's where she's hiding. Okay, so a whole hide and seek thing isn't all that special. Let's go ahead and wait here. That's where she's hiding. She's hiding in the coffin because she's dead. She belongs there.
Make it quick.
Wait, who are you?
Did you know the bard who used to play here had a voice like broken glass and fingertips like the knob of a carrot? Sometimes the old goat would venture outside, and when he played, the animals in the marsh would start screaming. I miss the greenskin. His name was Lurbuck, and he was the greatest sodding bard in all of Skyrim.
I see. I see. Well, how long have you worked in the inn?
A long time. Ain't a pot or pan in this inn I haven't washed 1,000 times over. And ain't a chair or stool that hasn't felt me bottom. I'd say the same goes for the men. Now, some tavern girls don't like it when they get rough. I tell 'em, be careful what you wish for. If a man don't want a taste of your pie enough to steal a slice, then either he ain't a man or you ain't a woman.
Okay, then. I noticed that this dialogue option is special there. Right. Because getting felt up by filthy knaves is a bad thing. Let's see. Okay, well, I don't feel the need to continue this conversation. Thank you.
All right, then.
I'm leaving. I am simply walking away at this point. No, thank you.
Come on in. We got warm drinks
yes.
and warm beds.
There we go. So...
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be round. Good to have a customer.
I saw Helgi's ghost.
The poor child is probably begging for us to string up her murdering father. Best tell the Jarl.
Okay. Let me see here. Any news or rumors?
Here, take a look at this.
Stay clear of the marsh, it says. Is business here slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
I see. Well, room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
I need to actually look at what you have for sale.
Take a look.
Yes. You see you have soap, and I need this soap. The soap belongs in a museum. Every major inn has its own soap, and that's important. Also gonna buy some sugar, and that's it. Unless, wait, there's salt. Is there milk? Okay, I guess we'll just run with what we got.
Good day.
Very good. Let's go ahead and this will be 8 p.m. by the time I finish sleeping. I think that's good. Good. At least you don't have to worry about Florida Man anymore. That was always a major concern.
I asked you to look into the fire.
Yes, they did.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Optional is tell about the ghost. Yes, so... if the Jarl's still awake, we'll ask about the ghost.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
What are you talking about? Are these two contradictory statements? Yes. It seems odd. Like, one saying that Morthal is just not there at all, right? No one's there. No one's passing through, nothing. And the other guy's saying, it used to be quiet before the war. Like, which is it? Has the war depleted the population of people going through, or has it increased it? Which story is it? Alright, let's go see High Moon Hall. No problem there. Ah, she's still here. So are my followers. No big deal. Hello.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Yes, Helgi's ghost asked me to find her.
The spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her.
Okie dokie. Well, I didn't really need that.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
I was just following an optional objective. I didn't need anyone to tell me where she was. Jeez. Okay. Ice Wolf pelt and some butter. You're heading to Florida? Jeez. Well, that is unfortunate, I suppose.
No, not at all.
You know, you've got your floods, you got your other storms, and you got your crazy people.
It's just...
It does not surprise me. They do not share in what I see, and I cannot explain it to them.
Just guide them well, and all will work out.
doubted that, husband.
Husband. You know, it's funny because they don't really seem to... They have a high queen and a high king, right? But for whatever reason, the Jarls don't seem to share power in the same way most of the time. It seems kind of weird. Because, you know, we have the whole idea of dowager kings and such. Oh, there we go. The idea where you have your like power flows from the direct descendant of the bloodline, and oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go for Helgi. Right. Power flows directly from the direct bloodline of the monarchy, and if you've married your way into the family, then you technically only have power until, you know, an heir is of age, and then you know, power reverts to, you know, or automatically shifts over. At least that's the theory. Likewise, you have these cases where a king or queen will rule merely because, you know, they were married to the person who inherited that power. Afterward, however, they are deposed because it goes back down it goes back up the family tree and then over to, you know, someone, a different branch family that had a more legitimate claim. Why is...
Never should
have
come here.
Why are you here? A vampire? Just... oh, that's the one who could only come out at night. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is completely ridiculous here. Oh, well, doesn't matter. We're gonna take your soul really quick. She was a level 1 vampire. She didn't do a good job. We take her bones. Apparently we can't take her blood because she's a vampire. But I think we can carve out some flesh. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, see if we can carve out some flesh. Anyway. What I was trying to get at, though, was there are many complicated instances of succession in monarchies. And Skyrim's just seems really dumb and circumstantial.
Oh. Laylet. She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire. I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
What? You can't tell me about your wife.
Laylet. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Laylet.
Anything before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
You said you expect developers to think about those things? Well, here's the main problem with the main issue with Skyrim seems to be that just arbitrarily there is at least, you know, in Solitude you had Elisif, who was immediately propped up as the quote-unquote High Queen. You know, she's the Jarl of Windhelm. She just inherited the title from her husband. And yet you have all these other people where the husband husband or wife doesn't seem to have any particular power at all. They seem to act more as an advisor. And it just seems a bit off. Of course, you have Sidgeir, where he flat out took power away from his father. And so I think Skyrim's entire political landscape is a house of cards, a flimsily built house of cards. and none of the actual titles, you know, Jarl and all that, mean anything. They don't seem to have any foundation behind them at all. So, yeah. That's what I'm getting at, is that there doesn't seem to be any deep culture behind each of these regional kings. All right, so, yeah, I think we've met after all.
You think Alva?
Alva, vampire?
But that means...
Yes.
Ye gods, you think Alva is a vampire?
Ye gods! The possibility we can't ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Leolet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
I will not believe that this lady who my wife despised could possibly have... How could this be?
I hope Alva is not what you think.
Now, we looted vampire dust off her corpse. All right.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave.
We were supposed to find Helgi after dark. We were supposed to do that, and that objective is still on. Whatever. Alva's house it is. Let's go kill Alva. I wasn't gonna do it, but, you know, Alva's a bitch. I did kind of want to have the conversation. Like, if you talk to Alva out on the street, she'll actually say to you, wait, she might be here. Is this Alva? Alva!
I hear you put Leolet out of her misery. I know you for what you are. This town's blood is ours. Leave it. Now we must return to our roles, lest the sheep suspect the wolves.
Oh, there we go. That's the conversation I was talking about. She's a bit scary.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though. These people are like cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat. Gathering plants, picking mushrooms, brewing potions. It all gets so dreary after a while. This town needs something exciting to happen.
There we go. That all her dialogue? That's all her dialogue. Okay, she's done talking. Yes. Well, I mean, how does she know me for who I am? How could she ever have noticed that I am a vampire? Yes. This Morthal guard, however, might be pretty delicious. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, indeed. We need to get in here.
Where'd you come from?
Oh no. Bye.
Where'd you come from? I knew it.
No more.
That'll teach you.
No more. It's a damn shame about this man. He had the key to Alva's house and everything. I didn't want to kill him. I just kind of wanted to leave him behind. But, you know, he followed me outside, so I had to extract his blood and grab his flesh. He didn't go to waste. He had bones, he had flesh, he had blood. So, I mean, he was put to good use. Also got a painting that belongs in a museum. And what else we got? Okay. Every fucking vampire in the game has the book Immortal Blood. You know, you'd think they would have made like 5 or 6 more books that vampires read, other than a general guide about the different vampire clans. You know, like, oh boy. It's really annoying because, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm just generally disgusted. Like, It's the, like, oh, they're a vampire, better put immortal blood next to them. Yeah. Okay. Every Mythic Dawn sleeper agent has the commentaries. That's a different matter. That's religion, right? That makes sense. This does not. They would read the commentaries. For themselves. It's their gospel. It's part of their religion. Oh, Wit Splinter. That belongs in a museum. Okay. Let's go downstairs. This can't possibly be terrible. Alva's cellar. Can't wait for Alva to show up. Alva's journal. Show Alva's journal to the Jarl. Alright, that little fool. Assume Alva will suddenly appear and attack me. Oh, Oblivion Girl. This is a special drink. Yes. Pickpocket, lockpicking, sneak, restore stamina. Stamina regenerates faster. That's a unique potion. Yes. That belongs in a museum. Yes. Don't ask me about that. It just belongs in a museum. Okay, I think we've taken everything of value here. She has Blackbriar Mead, which is not really valuable. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully Alva won't notice we murdered her husband there. Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's nothing.
Oh, the moment I killed her husband, she aggroed. That's hilarious. Hey, Alva, how about this? How about I charge the Mace of the Crusader with a black soul, and then I grab her soul? It'd be very simple. The moment her husband died, she immediately aggroed. On the guards, I might add. Well, either way, we got her blood, her flesh, and a key to her house, as well as all her bones. And her vampire dust. Yes, what happened to we play our roles? Yes, exactly. The moment her husband died, she lost her mind. She snapped. She is just, snap, crackle, pop. Right? And the best part is she isn't even a,
business with the Jarl,
a unique vampire. She's actually a slave to Morboth.
See that Idrud's time isn't wasted.
Yes.
That she only has to deal with important matters.
I tried to toss her up on the pyre, but she slid right off. Yes. She's supposed to run, isn't she? Yeah, I don't know, but she died a horrible death, and now I have discovered the truth.
My wife with their petty problems, and then don't even understand the advice she gives them.
Look at Serana. What is she even doing? Look at this, look at this. What even was that? Okay.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Alright. Well, Alva set the fire, she's the murderer.
Alva? Huh, didn't think she had it in her.
And she's actually a vampire, she planned to enslave the town.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
Well, she was killed by the guards as a vampire, using vampiric powers. I don't think any of this is relevant. However, because of your stupid scripted questline, I have to tell you that I have Alva's journal.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movart's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
I see. Well then, let's go. Elena, Rumarin, we must go deal with Morvoth's lair. What do you think, Rumarin?
So, what's the plan?
Let's go. Well, these able-bodied warriors were already ready. Wait, you're an able-bodied warrior?
Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Murthal is important to both of us.
She's dead. Leolette is dead.
Until next time.
All right, then.
You want to help kill the vampire?
I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leolette. We're marching on Movart's lair, whether you come with us or not.
Her skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Morthal used to be a quiet place.
He's going on his own. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, they're following. I could use a warm bed right now. Alright. Let's go kill Morvoth. There's no reason to really tolerate extra vampire clans that don't actually help me. Like, Morvoth isn't part of the clan Volgahar, and honestly, everyone around here drawing attention to vampires is making things worse. It's why we have groups like the Dawn Guard messing with us. You know, when I skin someone, obviously I'm not a vampire biting them. I'm someone ripping. Some crazy cannibal ripping people to shreds. Oh goodness! Instant death. Look at that. Look at that. Instant death. That's how it works. Yes, indeed. Instant death. There we go. Yes, felony masquerade violation, something like that, yes. But we do need to fix this a bit. So first of all, we're going to put our armor on.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin.
Yes, that's first. Next, we're going to have to do a little bit of dragon hide. Just going to power ourselves up. That's pretty important. A little bit of dragon hide will help. Yes. There we go. Now we can go fight the vampires. Are Wrathmen ready? That's the real question. Should be conjure, summon. I was gonna say, I'm looking at all my spells here. I'm noticing a distinct lack of what's it called? If we go over to conjuration specifically, let me see here. Yeah, you said it was right at the top. Okay, well, conjure Wrathman. It was C for conjure, right? I need to uncheck something, though. Where's the other skeleton? I guess it's not there. Really weird. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Set this as 4. Yes. 4 is closed wounds. 6. 6, yes. Conjure Wrathman. So there we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. You talking about the bloody countess who bathed in the blood of 100 virgins? Alright. Let's go. That was Elizabeth Bathory. It's just the name Carmilla kind of sticks in fantasy. Yes. Okay. Let me see here. Some moths. That's kind of nice. Right, so this is where the vampires killed me before. Oh, God. I got hit with an arrow this time. You can see how it's bleeding me pretty bad. Actually, I'm getting my life drained. There's an AoE life drain around here. These are level 69 vampires. Yeah, these are kind of frightening. Oh, jeez! I'm nearly dead. I got hit by something. The beast within you howls. Well, crap. That's a bit painful. I don't know what's hitting me. And I'm dead. Damn. Okay. Well. Looks, even with a whole horde of Wrathmen there, we're still in a a bad sort of situation. This is kind of frightening, actually. Jeez. Said, didn't Thornir run off in this direction? Oh, we ran ahead, beforehand. Like, he's behind us. You can see all the pathetic people who are going to get killed. Like, all of the peasants are going to die. That's part of this quest line, is it's depopulating Morthal. But, yeah, as far as this goes, we should be able to handle this. But the life drain is kind of crazy, yes. Either way, we got our Wrathmen doing their thing. If we get too close, we start getting zapped. So we're gonna try to kill these sentinels if we can. Okay, I managed to clunk this sentinel pretty hard. So he's not dead yet, but you know, he will be soon. We're not able to kill the sentinel for good, unfortunately. You can see how sad this situation is with these sentinels. I've almost got him now. Okay, that sentinel's down. It's one. This lady specifically, that's the vampire. Right there. Yes. See? This level 69 vampire lady. We got her. One vampire down. Jeez, okay. That's the other one. I clunked her. Okay, damn it. Go. Got her. 2 vampires down. Yes, we've got Wrathmen. They're right here. These are our Wrathmen. Yes.
I'll kill you where you stand.
The Wrathmen are summoned from the Soul Cairn.
What have you got?
Okay. Yeah, we specifically summoned Wrathmen to deal with this. There's another one. Okay.
I'm going to enjoy this.
That'll do it. Oh, we're getting hit pretty hard. Okay. We are almost dead, but we drank some blood. Ellen is stuck because she's silly. We're actually going to summon our followers back. Yeah.
There you are. You can't hide from me.
Wow, I can't believe these peasants are still alive. All right, well, this vampire thrall here is in a good situation. While the rest of our party hunts down the last vampire, I'm going to extract the blood and harvest the flesh of this vampire thrall while no one else is watching. It seems like the ideal time to do it. Besides, I have faith that my minions will prevail. They're freshly summoned. So, as you can see, he's over there. But I think while my followers do their thing, I'm going to harvest the blood and flesh as long as I can. Blood of a Nord, yes. Blood of a Nord. I like how that vampire was officially a Redguard, but she had the blood of a Nord on her. I don't see any other corpses around here. I guess I'm far too lazy to look in detail. So let's actually go and kill that last vampire now. Yes. You can't hide from me. Yeah, he's stuck. You can see my minions are all chasing this vampire down. So, he's got a pirate's outfit on. It's pretty funny.
Must have scared him off.
Must have scared him off indeed. So, that's that. Looks like there's some vampire dust there, some gold earrings. Everlasting encounter. Wow. Well, all of you guys, yeah, my followers don't care. So, since my followers don't care, we'll take advantage of this and take her blood, her flesh,
Dark.
and her bones. Yes. What'd she say?
I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Yes. Okay. Well, either way, these guys are probably too scared to actually go into Morvoth's lair. You're gonna cower outside like little pansies they are, I assume. Hello?
Morthal used to be a quiet place. The world used to make sense.
Yeah, so they just defeated the vampires outside of Morvoth's lair.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
I have to go into the vampire's lair alone?
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Okay. I think it'd be better if you waited here.
Lead on.
Oh, no, 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 no. Well.
Don't like those eyes you got.
Oh, he unfortunately died in this journey, you know. Very, very unfortunate for him. Wait, is that a dwarven bow? Better loot that too. No, I'm just double checking to see if there's any loot I may have missed. And for just a second, I saw some lichen there. I thought there were more corpses, though. I'm like searching around for vampire corpses, thinking, oh boy, well, there's got to be another one around here somewhere. But I've missed it. Is she actually tending to the vampire corpse? Stop it. Stop it. Now, let's go to Morvoth's lair and deal with it. Rumarn started saying something, I think. What are you saying, Rumarn?
Ready to get moving?
Yeah, you don't have any lines about this place.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Right, here we go. It's unfortunate that this guy died during our adventure. You know? Detect death. Yeah, because that's a thing. Alright, we got spiders to fight. This is a spider cave before you do the quest.
Me. Everything.
Yes. He's an honorary Wrathman. Ain't that the truth? They don't seem to care that I'm a necromancer summoning forth the dead as long as I actually help them deal with this problem. Let's see. Now, Elena. We need to remove all those arrows from Elena. Oh, Serana, sorry. Serana's the one who's full of arrows. Okay, suspicious farmer man. Well, no, he's not that suspicious. His wife was turned into a vampire and died by my hand, which he didn't seem to be angry about, the fact that I killed her. He just inspected her body and was like, she's a vampire! No bundled up feelings in that at all. Just, oh, she's a vampire. She was dead already, I guess. I know I don't really have any anger toward you, I suppose. Yes, oh my god, vampire is exactly right. Holy crap, that game was special, wasn't it? I am a huge fan of a lot of the Castlevania games, but Castlevania Judgment is so bad, so broken, in so many ways. Yeah. Let's see here. We're gonna give Elena all this stuff, like the silver bullion and things. All right, that should do it. We should have. All right, let's get going. So, we are gonna head on in and kill Morvoth. We are a vampire as well. However, Morvoth is making things difficult. Difficult, yes. You can type !mod list, and yeah, there you go. Amish did it for you, and just follow that that chain there. Yes, it'll be the second article on the page. Okay. We're running 444 plugins. We are 356 hours into the playthrough. Not anywhere near done, by the way. But we played for a long time. There's so much content to do. Additionally, we're not even playing this in Windows. Yes, indeed. We are playing this in Linux. Yes. We're running in KDE Neon. Now, let's go. We need the black soul from Elena. Oh, we don't need Morvoth's soul. We just need to sacrifice an arbitrary number of souls, I think. What's the overall primary goal of this character? Oh, everything, but like, we're filling up the museum. Everything belongs in the museum. That's the whole point. Nicholas, thanks for subscribing. Now, what was I gonna say? Trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do. Right. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. You're right. The Black Star. Grab it from Elena. Well, we'll do that. Yes. You installed Kubuntu to dual boot on your PC? Cool. I have to say, I got started with Kubuntu about 7-8 months ago at this point, and I switched over to KDE Neon when I replaced Windows entirely, and I moved it off of my fastest solid-state drive. So I have an NVMe. It's a little chip that plugs into the motherboard itself. We removed Windows off of the NVMe and then replaced it with KDE Neon. Let's see here. You said you feel like Arc is the best. Well, yeah, if you don't mind things horribly breaking every once in a while. That's the problem with a rolling distribution, is that you know, the other distributions take their time and fix things. If you want to be on the bleeding edge, yeah, Arc is the way to go. But, you know, when something breaks, it breaks catastrophically. And it's because of its rolling release schedule that you might realize that your programs don't work quite the way you want them to, or there's an issue, and it's due to an update that, honestly, the update cycle is just a bit too fast for me. The reason I got off of Windows 10 in the first place was because of its monthly rolling releases. See, I'm not going to get away from Windows and go to another operating system that also does rolling releases. That would be fucking dumb. All right. Let's get going. So. This way. That's not Morvoth. That's not Morvoth at all. Right. Black Star. We're grabbing more souls. I'm gonna grab his soul first. Hey, Mr. Watchman. I need your soul. Bye. There we go. Every one of these souls is being sacrificed to Manny Marco. That's whenever I capture someone's like a quote-unquote black soul, that's what happens. Boys grow up without their mother. What life is that?
To grow up without a mother? What life is that? It's not right, I tell you.
Yes. So angry. The man is just seething. He has to tell us every few minutes how angry he is. He's a talker, not a doer.
Hasn't been seen for a while. She just vanished without a trace.
All right. Now, what's funny is this is the exit, and you can actually like wiggle your way up and through there and get through to the exit. Like, just fight the final boss and be done with it. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go the way the area intends us to do. It's just kind of funny how you can kind of run along the wall. I was going to say wall run. So, yeah, more or less. All right.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes.
Yes.
Is someone there?
Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Vampire Thrall. I need your soul. My goodness. You think about running KDE Neon when you upgrade your hardware because you're still running... that hardware will run KDE Neon way better than it'll run Windows. It'll run Kubuntu way better than it runs Windows. It's very important to understand. Whoops, I accidentally dropped the Black Star. He doesn't even see me. He can't see me. I'm not even invisible. He's just that stupid. He's just that stupid. Okay. Mass Effect is difficult for me to explain. So I respected the storytelling and world building of Mass Effect 1. And but I didn't like the gameplay too much. Mass Effect 2 and 3 had really good gameplay, but then they trashed the world building and ruined the storyline by killing off the main character only to resurrect him in the same 5-minute period, and basically just wrecked everything. I absolutely despise Mass Effect 2 and 3's world building and story, but the gameplay is much better than Mass Effect 1. So if I had to, I'm not a Mass Effect fan per se, but I'd say that Mass Effect 1 would be my favorite in the series. And in order just to play, as far as just raw gameplay goes, Mass Effect Andromeda is my favorite. If we just ignore the story completely and just say the story's dumb, right? Ignore the story, then Mass Effect Andromeda is by far the best game in the series. Okay. But Mass Effect 1 was really the best storytelling they ever had. Yep. Okay, so it looks like every one of these Nords, I can take their blood. And it looks like they each have a lockpick, too. So I can take their flesh, their blood, and septums, yes. They do have Redguard. Oh, this is a great harvest pit here. My goodness. This Nord here. Blood, flesh. Nothing there. That's unfortunate, but also blood, flesh. Ooh, this guy has a full set of boons. Bones, bone. Oh, Nordic mace. I don't need that. I already have one of those. Thought for a second there were 2 corpses there. This is just a corpse pile. It's disgusting. It's also delicious.
These corpses, they aren't going to rise up and attack us, are they? I'm not entirely clear on how vampires work.
Speak, elf.
I don't know. What are you going on about? All right. Yes. Yeah. I never said that Andromeda best. I said Andromeda best in gameplay, but it has the worst story.
Be careful.
And characters and pretty much everything else. So, yeah. After spending 2 weeks with Serana, you have no idea how vampires work? It's true. It's true. It's like, well, I mean, she goes off and randomly kills things, and she always comes back with another corpse zombie. Like, always. Zombie here, zombie there, zombie up, zombie down. Serana's always been about the zombies. She had a zombie rabbit not like 2 hours ago. So, you know. It could be. Does Rumar not know I'm a vampire? Probably not. It's not relevant to him, I think. We are going to see about Morvoth here, though. How are we doing with the Mace of the Crusader? Mace of the Crusader is full. Okay, so I don't think there's much else we can do at this point. Other than grab his everything. That's Morvoth, the guy with the robes. Oh, wow, he's level 65. Everything on his table went flying. Oh, jeez.
I'll kill you.
I just got plunked really hard. All right, I'm gonna let my followers handle this while I really quick give myself some dragon hide. My goodness. Yes. I was gonna say the black star, it's right here. But we're not gonna be able to take Morvoth's soul. It's not gonna work. My Wrathmen will destroy him. Okay, this guy's hitting me with Thunderbolt, or he's hitting my allies with Thunderbolt. What we're going to do is we are going to drink a resist shock potion, along with a resist fire and frost and a resist magic potion. We should be good to just walk up to his face and clunk him. Okay. We did clunk him, but I realized there's some other things which are going to be extra spooky. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to fortify destruction, and then we're also going to fortify our one-handed and heavy armor skills. So we are completely fortified now. This guy shouldn't really be able to kill me. I say that, he managed to get a critical hit and kill me. Thankfully, I managed to handle this, and I was able to instead come back to life with the help of a blood potion. I'm going to, however, need to drink a couple more blood potions just in case. Yes, exactly. He can't kill me. I'm dead. So he killed me with a one-hit critical strike. That is frightening. Oh, shit. His thrall is super high level. That is really frightening, actually. Oh, crap. I'm a fraction from death. Okay, here we go. No, I'm really dead. I'm really dead. Woo! That was, yeah, Morvoth, it's fair to say, is a bit stronger than I thought. No, I wasn't armored up, but it doesn't matter, because when Dragonhide's active, it overrides armor. Like, I could wear anything I wanted. It wouldn't matter. It really wouldn't matter. As long as Dragonhide is on, speaking of which, hold on a second. Before we finish casting that, let's find an alteration potion. Do we have one of those? Yes, we do have a fortify alteration potion. Good. Good. That'll make Dragonhide last how long? 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Good. All right. Well, that'll just about do it. Yes. Now, unfortunately, yeah, armor and Dragonhide are not additive, unfortunately. Dragonhide just sets you at the maximum level. The only reason I want my armor on is so that I get an extra level of, I would call it the extra magicka and destruction cost lowering. Destruction cost reduction. Holy crap. Chaining words together. Let me grab all the potions here. I think that'll do it. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, we're going to just really quick. Makes the vanilla Stoneflesh perks useless? Yes, it does. All right, Morvoth, I'm gonna have a chat with you. Oh, he has a Daedric sword. That explains things. All right, we can kill Morvoth right now, and then the rest of his... Oh god, he turned into bats. That was kind of threatening. All right. Now. We got Serraner here. And we're just gonna... Yeah, it's all gone to chaos. That's fine. I am A-okay with the chaos. I need to keep an eye on this. Like, where are the vampires? That's the vampire. Okay. She turned invisible for a second, which was weird. I did lose a chunk of my health there. Yes. Okay. Yes.
No.
To wait.
Not like this.
There she is. Thrall is quite dead. Yeah. When your enemies are this strong, it's safer to use magic. That it? No, there's one more. Okay. There she is. I clunked her good. She lost most of her health, and she's dead. We did it. We have successfully defeated the vampire. Excellent. This is great. It is a damn shame, just a damn shame, that man didn't really survive, unfortunately.
There's a lot of cheese on this table. More cheese than blood. Are you sure Morvoth was a vampire? Maybe he was a really powerful goat herder.
All the cheese is gone, Rumarin. I removed it from the game. I'm not joking. I have a thing called food removal, which removes the food. Okay? So there actually isn't cheese there, you're just seeing things. Oh, Mistress of the Dead? Nice! We just got a statue that belongs in the Hall of Oddities. As for Morvoth, let's have a look and see what Morvoth has. He has a Daedric sword. That belongs in the museum. Damn right. Damn right it does. The Master Mage Robes of Destruction. These are pretty cool. I'm I'm actually looking at my armor thinking, you know, it'd be kind of cool to wear those Master Mage robes of destruction. Those are probably the best I'll ever get. Hell yeah. That looks terrible. Okay, Master Mage robes of destruction are 26% reduction and faster magic regeneration. These are 24% without, yeah, that just looks better. I mean, the helmet ruins everything, but hey, whatever. Now for Morvoth specifically, we need to look at Morvoth very seriously because in reality, I think, first of all, he could stand to have a little bit less flesh. So let's see about maybe removing just a little bit of his flesh. Apparently we cannot take any of his flesh because of how he's internally flagged. However, thankfully, if we just remove all the arrows and ice spikes from everybody, we're going to mess with things. So, we're going to now use Dead Thrall. We are going to restore Morvoth, the vampire master, into a zombie. Yes, he's going to be my Dead Thrall. Good work, Morvoth. Now, unfortunately, Morvoth walks backwards because he doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't understand that the ground exists. So we're gonna move to player. Yes, there we go. And now he exists. Now we can remove that ice spike from him, hopefully. Ice spike gone. Good. Now that he has the ice spike removed, we can see what he should have. Excuse me, Elena. I need to talk to you regarding all of the crap I've been... oh, God. Where did you get all this stuff? This shouldn't be in your equipment. Apparently, Elena managed to get her hands on a lot of stuff. And, I mean, this is in her personal inventory. This isn't in her, whoops. Give me a moment to fix this. Yes, Elena. We need to give her, if we go sort by favorites, give her ebony armor, iron hand gauntlets back. There we go. Now she's got her stuff back. But my concern was her having, like, all this tons of stuff. So, yeah. She managed to gather way too much junk. That wasn't in her bag of holding. Now, I won't spoil the surprise as to where her bag of holding is located, because I don't have any idea where it is either. But, point is, her inventory, on the other hand, should have a good deal of items, which, unfortunately, I've taken by accident. So, we are going to... Yeah, she should only have food and miscellaneous items right now. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to give her all the food and the miscellaneous items, but they should be in her... not her actor container, but rather her nearly infinite inventory. I don't know why she had all those items. Like, those are just items she randomly picked up off the ground during her adventures. And it's like, well, those aren't supposed to be in that container exactly. I like how I have a Khajiit note. Those amethysts, God. No big deal, though. That should just about handle it. Now, as for Rumarin, we need to have a chit-chat with Rumarin about his equipment, or what he's holding, I should say. Because I'm looking at everything going, you know, I don't really need the glaive or the Daedric sword. It'd be cool to give Rumarin the Daedric sword and see if he uses it. I have a feeling he'd use his bound blade anyway, and that the Daedric sword wouldn't even count. But let's try anyway. Rumarin, let's give you this Daedric sword. It belongs in the museum. Actually, no, it really does belong in the museum. Screw it. We'll be able to find some other Daedric stuff for Rumarin later. As far as inventory goes, I haven't given him much in the way of armor, have I? I've taken it all back from him, haven't I? Because I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's give him steel armor if we can find any. I don't think we can. There's bronze scale robes. I suppose we'll just give him the metal armor, the vampire armor, and call it a day. Excuse me, Morvoth. You've got gloves, you got boots, but what you don't have is, well, this vampire armor. So you can equip this stuff. Yeah, there you go, Morvoth. This is my Morvoth. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Imperial helmet. Pretty sure that doesn't belong in the museum, even though it says it does. That happens on occasion. Ooh, hello, Vampire Thrall. Look at what she's got. She's got the blood and the flesh and the bones. She's practically the whole package. Let's go ahead and grab that 6th House Bell Hammer. Let's give that to Morvoth. Morvoth, you're going to fight with a 6th House Bell Hammer. How about that? I say as I forget to access his inventory. Yes, we already have a couple of these in the museum, so it's no big deal. There we go. Now Morvoth is doing what he should be doing. Okay. In theory, EFF can override most people's combat AI. Turn them into a warrior, so on and so forth. You can force them to do things. I might grab the other vampires after I look around here first.
How in Cloudrest can one person own so many boots? Or maybe he just sniffs them. I knew someone like that. And no, I'm not referring to me this time.
Okay. Oh, a new book, Sun's Dawn, belongs in a museum. Very good. Very good. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. Anything else we got? Yeah, it's not one person, though. I don't know. Well, actually, there was one bed there with just all the boots. So I don't know. I don't know for sure. Blood, flesh, and ooh, Ebony Dagger of Scorn. Hard as a rock. That's a pretty good one. Getting a lot of these special potions. Okay. What else? A vampire. Oh, we can get blood and flesh from her. Blood of a Breton. Oh, she had unarmored ebony. Well, that was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Lustful eyes. Vampire dust. Cool. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Okay, we got 3 perk points. I'm contemplating putting some points into some other stuff, but I haven't decided yet. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Blood. Flesh. Oh, she does have steel armor. An ebony quarterstaff. That's nice. Some skooma. Yeah, I managed to take everything from her. Is that everything from everyone? I think it is. I think that's everything from everyone. Sure, the question is, now that Morvoth has been defeated, is there anything else we need from here? I think the answer is a distinct no, but we'll see anyway. Butterflies and flowers. Interesting. That is a book that tells us all about butterflies and flowers that I've already eaten, so I already know their properties. But if you don't want to be eating stuff, that's kind of interesting. Black Sting Sword, Dwarven Axe of Repulsion, Elven Bow of Everlasting Fire. Oh, Henrik's Orcish Club. That's what we needed. We found it. A Vokohar pendant as well. That's fine. I like how someone stole a pendant from the clan, already justifying my murder of them. Yes, that is a-okay. Now, let's move over here and see what this... Looks like there was a collapse here at some point. Excuse me. Excuse me, stop plunking me with your magic arrows. I don't appreciate it. In fact, here's how much I don't appreciate it. Have a Wrathman. Have 2 Wrathmen. Then I need to recharge my Mace of Zenithar anyway, because I clunked a few people. So let's take her soul. She's just a thrall anyway. She doesn't have a will of her own. So, not like she... yeah, there we go. And that is the soul taken. Once again, Manny Marco will appreciate it. So let's really quick just extract the blood, the flesh, and the bones, along with the lockpick. That did it. I wasn't expecting to run into another thrall here. An elven bow. Okay. Let's go check out that chest now. Forbidden Sun Scroll. Giant elemental fireball, 126 points of damage, and a wide area of effect. Targets also struck lose 200 points of fire resistance. So you could burn the crap out of them afterward. That's kind of funny. No, right. My goodness. You say Zenithar. You do realize that the Mace of Zenithar belonged to Peniel Whitestrake. He was a crusader who slew countless elves in the name of vengeance. He did so and became known as the Divine Crusader. And now I'm keeping his mace charged with the souls of humans and other elves, really. Anyone who stands in my way at this point. So, we've really kind of stopped caring too much. Yes. We learned about the mace and its properties. We just found that we could use it anyway. We don't care. Speaking of things we don't care about, let's harvest this thrall. We already did that. We already harvested him. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Is what I would say before I need to make absolutely certain that we have everybody. Okay? So it seems... Okay, we got Morvoth. Very good. Are we missing anybody? Anybody? I believe there was a man who is less than a man. Hold on. Where was he? That way's the exit. Oh, you haven't prayed in a while. Well, I should do that right now. I should pray. Let's take a moment and pray to our Lord, Manny Marco, God of Worms. Pray. My favor is 138.1%. As long as my favor is over 100%, he gifts me with stronger, faster, and regenerating health undead, which is good. Now, did I miss anything? Could have sworn there was one more guy around here, but he's gone now. A damn shame. Damn shame. All right, we can leave. We can leave. For whatever reason, I thought there was one more person around here, and I cannot for the life of me find him, so we're just leaving this dungeon. Skyrim dungeons are tiny and pathetic anyway, so it's not like I missed a whole lot. Who are you?
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
Thank you for making Mom feel better. Yes, RK. RK and Manny Marco are total enemies. There's a book called RK the Enemy. Right. Checking a couple more things here. Ooh. Give me a moment. Now, yes, the Altmer have a lot of ancestor gods who were mortal at points in time before they ascended. I very nearly worshipped Xarxes in this playthrough, before I fell down a spiral of learning to summon lesser skeletons. These are Wrathmen from the Soul Cairn, so they got spooky purple effect. I'm really, really far ahead of them in that respect. Oof, my goodness, that vampire, quite dead. Do we have an Aura Whisper we can use? Let's find out. There we go. Okay. Undead. Aura Whisper does make people glow, but what about the dead people? The dead people do not glow. Yes. Xarxes has an awesome early game buff. It's true. It's true. Well, our Whisper didn't do too much. We can see the souls of the mud crabs and the spiders. Wolf the Watcher. Watcher on the wall. And you see the horse who's been empowered by Kine. If I kill the horse, I receive a buff. Let's go ahead and turn in our quest, since we did do what we set out to do, which is to purge that terrible vampire. I mean, a vampire wouldn't go around killing other vampires, right? Oblivion's virtuous blood cult, technically order, would talk about that a bit. No big deal. Let's see here. We're going up to the grave, just to pay our respects to someone. And then we gotta go see the Jarl, I assume. Let me see here. Oh, wow, there's... Oh, that's the grave, right. Okay, now it's... her corpse is still here. The lady who, he's like, my wife is a vampire. He didn't even care that her corpse was just there. It's like, no, that stopped being my wife when she got turned. She met her fate in the... wherever the hell. I don't even know what they're doing anymore. They don't... I don't care about the sanctity of human life, but the NPCs should. You know, like, corpses... Like, when someone dies, it has meaning. And their earthly remains should also have some sort of meaning. Jeez. Whatever. Anyway. Let's go this way. So. Right. We don't need anything here. Deliver a weapon to Evermore. Yeah, we're not going to Evermore, thank you. Not right now. Not right now. It's gonna be a while till we're ready to go to Evermore. And Alva's also dead. But we looted everything from her, so it's no big deal. Let's go have a chat with the Jarl about our victory over the terrible vampire Morvoth. Oh no, did she go to sleep? She went to sleep. Alright, well, we brought Morvoth in here. Like, that's probably a bad thing to do. Oh well. Hopefully she won't notice with all the Wrathmen around. Jeez, everything is wrong. Okay, we're just gonna take a nap. Oh, I need rain shelter back, please. Thank you. We're gonna, excuse me, Morvoth. I'm just gonna head over to the burned down house and I'll set up rain shelter over there. Technically, I could sleep in Alva's house if I wanted to, but I wouldn't get the well-rested buff. Not that that does very much. Ah, well, doesn't matter. We're just gonna set up rain shelter inside of this destroyed house, and that should be fine. Okay, let's take a nap here. About 6 hours should do it. Nice 6-hour nap. It'll be 8 a.m. by the time we're ready to adventure again, I assume. Yes, it'll be 8 a.m. So we're well rested, and that should do it. So we're out, and now the children can play. Oh, dead body! Yes. I like how it just has a title, The Vampire, on her name.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can...
Sometimes they say sword, sometimes they say sword, and it's very inconsistent.
Disrespect me.
What makes it worse is that it's the same voice actress, who sometimes says sword or sword.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
No thanks.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Oh, well, the Master Vampire's dead.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Very good. Very good. That's about it, right?
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it.
Yes.
Few have their eyes open.
Yeah. Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease. Some fear our new resident wizard. Time will prove me right.
Okay. Where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Yeah. Sure. What about you, sir?
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Do you have a home here?
There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the Hold where you could build your own house.
I kind of need to do that. Do we have 10,000 septims?
All right, then.
Hey, Elena, how many septims did we bring on our journey here? Let's see. We have 4,000. We have a total of 8,000 septims. We can't do it right now. 9, 10. Hold on a second. We could exchange some notes, I suppose. If we go see a guild member, we should be able to do that. I wonder if there are any guild members here in Morthal. Probably not.
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I don't know either. Hello?
Please don't mind Yorick. I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
I've seen things. I've seen things. I've seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Alright, Elena.
Oh, what is it?
You're not Elena. You're Serana. Now, Elena, we need notes. Yes, we need our Merchant Guild notes. With these, we'll be able to afford the land. We want to own the land near Morthal.
Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
I could change some money.
How much?
Alright, so it looks like you don't actually take...
I don't get many customers, but that leaves me time to try things out.
Yeah, you don't take anything, so that's not going to work. That's fine. I was, that's sad. That's sad. There are no guild members here, so I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. We'll come back and we'll buy up all the property in Skyrim at a later point in time. Eventually, we'll go roving from house to house. Wait a second. Speaking of roving, we have 3 perk points, right? We should put it all into speech. There's a reason for that. So what we want to do is we want to go with salesman to sell any kind of thing. So we go with kinship. Buy items for 15% less when trading with the same race. Then business relationship is create a permanent bond with the next merchant you speak to, which is terrible. However, salesman, on the other hand, selling any item to any type of merchant. And eventually fence, being able to sell stolen goods. That's what we want. But invest 500 gold to increase their available gold by 500. That's decent, I suppose. It doesn't really do anything. All right. But either way, being able to sell anything to any merchant means we can go around selling potions that we make, mass produce, and yeah, that'll work. Because we can make the highest quality potions. Only the strongest potions, yes. I'm just grabbing some different roots and things in the marsh. Alchemy ingredients aplenty, you see. Dead mud crab here. Might as well harvest its ingredients. It's not like it's going to summon forth Hersing. There's some dart flies there. We got 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. That is something frightening. Yes. Come on. Gotta kill this dreg.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Trying to heal itself. Gotta put that crab on ice. Good. We got the dreg wax and the mud crab chitons. Heal. Now. Butterflies aplenty. These dart flies, they are extra annoying because you'd think, oh, well, I can get them all, but then they fly away on you. So we're gonna foos at them. Now, we got dart flies in the water, we got fish in the water, we stunned all of them. That's how we collect them. That is the best way to harvest. Yes. Got fish, got dart flies. Yes. Just foos at them hard enough, and they will be lootable. They cannot run away when they've been stunned. Foos! Foos! We need to foos more. Foos! There's more of them. Foos! Foos! You can see all of them flopping around as they get foosed into oblivion. That's the best way to do it. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, indeed. Bunk it.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Goblin Berserker. Oh, sorry, Ramarn. My bad. At least we got potions. These weak potions can be processed at the Mystic Condenser, combined into better potions. Yes. We don't need any goblin gear, though. We've got tons and tons of goblin gear already. But it's kind of hilarious. Oh, a group of goblins attacks, and we just knock them all down and loot them all. Thought we had loot here, but we don't. What kind of pillar is this? Pillar of True Shot. We don't have any True Shot. That's unfortunate. I guess back to Solitude we go. We don't need to go into Solitude, per se. We need to go by Solitude. Whoops. I happily hit my microphone with my hand. Whew. Just trying to stretch my hand out. Now, let's continue. Yeah, I keep my microphone suspended over my keyboard, but underneath the monitor. Really the ideal setup for me. Yep. Bam! Cyclops is dead. Unfortunately, it thinks it's still alive, as you can see. Now it's really dead. Its animations were telling it to get back up. Oh, interesting. See all those little guys there? Little flies. Foof. Foof. Okay, we foosed all the flies. So, now we can harvest them. That's how it works. You find a group of animals, you foos all of them. They're all dead. They don't repopulate. The whole area is dead for some time. Drum and Brute. Let's go. He's not dead. He's just drifting on the surface of the water right now. When he hits the end, he'll wake up. So I'm going to kill him before he can do that. And he's dead. That's it. Yep. Drum and Brute. Quite dead. Incredible. Yes. Never thought to use shouts when gathering stuff? Yes. He was drifting. Unfortunately, until he hits solid land, he doesn't really wake up. He's still just down. Poof! Poof! Okay. That'll do it. Poof! That was pretty funny. It'd be funny if the slaughterfish kill it. But it's back. We've got quite a bit of crab. Let's go ahead and put our alchemy ingredients away in our crucible. So if we access this here, you can see all the items that are going in the crucible. This was quite the adventure where we gathered all that blood. Turns out most of our enemies do have blood, and it can be harvested for our own benefit. We're gonna have so much fun creating various blood potions. Yes. Everything looks good so far. Yep. Elena will take the food. Yes. And I believe there are some miscellaneous items. Yes, indeed. Like 66 copper Alicias. Jeez. Well, that's a few Alicias, isn't it? We put our lockpicks away and rain shelter away, so we should probably not do that. Lock. Rain. There we go. Ooh. Most fun I've had in an Elder Scrolls game? Probably Daggerfall. I mean, I find Skyrim very engaging when you have enough mods and you have a particular goal in mind. I've only been playing this particular playthrough for 357 hours now, according to this little thing right here. Oof, I was gonna say right here, underneath the name, or underneath the race, I mean. So, you know, we've been at this for a while. I don't exactly hate it. It's just Daggerfall has been. Oh, most fun was your first 2 hours of Oblivion before the cracks seep through? Yes. Just pick up the fish and take it with us. Okay. We must head on. Speaking of which, yeah, we're not quite to 70 yet. Everything should be alright. Got some various creatures here. Serana is, of course, taking her time. My followers can be teleported. Serana will just go and randomly kill things. Go. Who's there? And there'll be fights. So many fights. Who do you think is guilty, Lorcan or Ariel? In any of the legends, do they actually depict Ariel as being guilty? In any of them at all? Even the people who worship Lorcan believe that he was tricked regardless. Lorcan did the trickery. That was his thing. Now, that doesn't mean he was wrong in what he did. It's just he did, you know, you do the wrong thing for the right reasons. You trick a bunch of ancient eternal spirits into losing their divinity for the purposes of, you know. But if you're talking about Shore is, well, you know, you can be very reductive and say that, you know, Shore and Lorcan are the same. Does that mean anything? I mean, they're essentially different as far as their heroic legends and goals go. You know, Shore didn't was a champion, a hero, a god who led people. So let me see here, and I don't know what that business is about, but yeah, we don't need to worry about that. That's for sure. Now, ooh, let me see here. What do you mean, do you like snow elves? There aren't any snow elves except for two dudes. One is a a snively whiplash, and the other is, I am honorable paladin. I will walk you on the road to justice. They're two extremes, and you know nothing about them other than, oh, look. Let's do these ridiculous extremes for seemingly no reason. Neither of them are very compelling as characters. You can try to emulate either one of them, but what do you mean, do you like their lore? Their lore is practically non-existent. You kind of feel sorry for them. You know, the Snow Prince was a badass who was killed by a little girl who he didn't have the heart to kill. And she had no such qualms and stabbed him. Oh boy, that's a Draman. That's a Draman who took 2/3 of my health. Yeah. Yeah, he got interrupted mid-shout, so that's good. Bunk him. Okay. Should have made the Falmer a ghost. I kind of agree with that assessment. Like, have the Falmer as ghosts would have been more compelling, I think.
I've always wanted to say that.
Echoes of what they used to be, as opposed to just one guy who was sitting there like, thanks to Ariel's protection, I've been waiting for you for thousands of years. Don't worry about it. Oh, a treasure map. Nice. Behind the smelter in Dragon's Bridge, there is apparently a thingamabobber. Or somewhere. Yes. Okay. Let's continue. I'm going to use this Daedric hunting knife. And we're going to extract his blood. Harvest his flesh. And he's basically dead. What's up, Elena?
I'm right behind you.
Right. What about you, Rumarin?
Should we get moving? Some say Rumarin is a feminine name. But I'm not a girl, I just fight like one.
Right.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
Okay. There we go. That is exactly how it works. Excuse me, by the way. We're going this way. We're not going up that tower. If we go up that tower, we're going to be dealing with a, what do you call them? We're going to be dealing with a Hag Raven. And she'll give us a quest and stuff, and I don't want to do that. That's something we're saving for later. Because it will derail us for like several hours. Having to deal with a family and yeah. Another person I have to tell to go fuck themselves. It's easier after they spam shit and you time them out. Anyway, let's continue on this way. Yes. It is funny though, because as far as that particular quest line goes, you say do the right thing. It's more like, you don't understand. She's evil. When you do the quest for her, you are murdering a family. Yes. All right, let's go. Yep. Onwards to Castle Volkohar. Yes. Howdy, DB. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I have no idea what my followers are doing. They're right here. Serana's off killing something random. Serana's insane, really. She is a free spirit, let's put it like that. And she has a there she is. She's just off of her latest killing. Don't know what she killed, but she killed something. She doesn't brag about like the companions. That lady goes, I killed a bear yesterday. What did you kill? Thankfully, Serana doesn't always brag about all the things she's been killing, because she certainly goes off and does a lot of it. I suppose it's loop around there. Those are Horkers. The moment I go through this water, my followers are going to peel off and go attack the Horkers. I'm almost certain of it. Yes. because the sun is bothering her. Is it the sun or the snow or the rain? Serana complains about everything. So that's just kind of who she is. She's gloomy, doesn't like the weather. Doesn't matter what kind of weather it is. She has 1,000 years of bloodlust. Are you sure it's just 1,000? After all, she said Cyrodiil is the found base of an empire? She's confused by that. She didn't know about the empire. So, yep. And it's great when you tell her it's time for us to go our separate ways, and she goes, I disagree. And you just shake your head and go, oh boy. That's exactly what I want, is a follower who stays whether you like it or not. And if you try to, she'll also say, you already have someone with you. Thankfully, Extensible Follower Framework isn't, yes, exactly, that's a stalker, pretty much. Pretty much, exactly. It's more or less a stalker. Bingo. Okay. Now then, let me see here. We're back in Castle Volkohar. What's the worst that could happen? Dawnguard could attack us from this little fortress. They love to get in this tower and then attack us. It's absolutely insane. Just madness. My goodness, you said goth girl stalkers are the best stalkers? No, certainly not. Yep. Wait, oh, you said, yeah, the fact you couldn't marry Serana pissed you off? That's kind of funny because, Skyrim's marriage system is terrible. Completely and utterly terrible. Like 9 years ago, I had my first character marry Mjol the Lioness. And she said, oh, she's going to open a store. Isn't that cool? And, you know, turns out it's just a random allotment of gold that she receives. She doesn't do anything during the day other than walk around the house in circles. It's just pretty dumb. Anyway, looks like the castle hall is mostly empty. There's a few people here. I'll take the blood potions, though. That should be absolutely fine. Someone needs to learn how to type exclamation point mod list. Because we have 444 plugins, and we've been playing for 357 hours. It's too much to explain. Yes, too much to explain to every person all the time. Now, let us have a chat with Farron Sadri.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Politics bore me terribly, but they're a fact of life here.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I have returned from the Ruby Red Cave in Cyrodiil, I might add. We went past Bruma to get to the damn thing. We had to leave Skyrim to get to the damn cave where your damn vampire was. Fine.
Wonderful. I'll make the necessary preparations for infusion into the chalice presently.
Right. Anything else?
Speak with Fiora Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
Fiora Bloodmouth.
Follow your instincts.
My instincts tell me to get this quest done as quickly as possible. And to loot all the human flesh that I see, because those can be made into blood potions. There's no reason to leave any human flesh sitting here, because all of it can be turned into blood potions, and all of that can act as a feeding and heal me. So, yes, very good. Fiora, there you are.
New blood, eh? Let's get something very clear. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me.
Right. How do you serve Lord Harkon?
Simple. He says kill, I kill. Sometimes he doesn't even have to say it.
Yes. What can I do to help?
A feral-blooded has holed up with a group of bandits. Likely wants to create a nest of broodlings. We don't need competition for blood, and we don't want the mortals getting up in arms making things difficult for us. Go destroy the feral beast before this becomes a problem.
Bloodskull Barrow? Isn't that in Solstheim? I'm gonna have to make another trip to Solstheim to get this done.
Feed well.
Well, I got the ancient Nordic pickaxe, but I never finished Bloodskull Barrow, come to think of it. So I suppose we should probably do that. That might be fun. All right. It's a damn shame I'm not the dancing monkey you think I am. That was directed at someone in the chat. All right, let's go. Let me see what we got. Ah, yes. We are now heading down towards... Oh, we're going to have to head on over to Windhelm, actually. Yeah, we have to get to Windhelm, and we have a quest to do anyway. We have to return to Core. I suppose we'll be able to do that. Yes. No, not a problem there. So. What were released separately? What are you talking about? Ah, crap, Dawnguard. Roll and nuke. Wait a second. Hold on. How's our Mace of the Crusader doing? Our Mace of the Crusader, we'll charge it up using the Black Star. We're going to take this guy's soul. We're going to take this guy's soul, shove it into the Black Star. And then we'll take his blood and his flesh as well. This is great. The Dawnguard has just given us, through his scout, a gift. Yes. We've soul trapped him, and now we'll clunk him. His soul is mine. There's one more target up on the top there. Very good. Yes, there's yet one more for us to kill. One more indeed. They said the DLC were released separately. All right, so the way this works, as far as the, well, Skyrim Special Edition is one integrated property. It uses all of the quote-unquote DLCs at once. However, you can get sent anywhere to do anything that's part of the procedurally generated, what do you call it? Procedurally generated Radiant Quest system. Yes, Radiant Quests. I use that in quotes because you know what the first game to use Radiant Quests was? Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Elder Scrolls 2 fucking Daggerfall. Before Todd Howard's time. And yet, you know, we talk about the Radiant AI and how great it is, and it's like, oh boy. Oh boy, you don't remember being sent to Solstheim? Well, think about it like this, Lucifer. Last stream, I was sent to Cyrodiil by Bruma to get an ancient vampire item. So the game sends me wherever the hell it wants to. We have a monster here, unfortunately. Yes, we have a monster. Unfortunately. So hold on just a moment, everybody. The monster is here. Yes, here he is. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is a beast. It is the neighbor's cat who comes in through that window and decides he wants attention. He came in earlier before I closed the window, but he hasn't been bugging me. Yes, he hasn't been bugging me yet. Hold on. Yes. He purrs. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go on. Whoa. Did you see that? Yes. The neighbor's, like 5-year-old daughter named him Mr. Sir. That is his name. Yes. He wants these. These are little pieces of cat food, dry food. They aren't treats necessarily, but he apparently is only fed twice a day. And as a result, anything that in the meantime is considered an amazing treat to him. Yes. Now we are going to have to move him. Come on. Come on. All right. We always go for the scruff of his neck because he will try to bite if you try to pick him up and you haven't scruffed him yet. That's just who he is. All right, we got a Dawn Guard up there. And I don't want to fight the Dawn Guard quite yet. I'm going to cast Dragonhide first. Yes. Yeah, he's extra furry right now because of his winter coat. It's not snowing today, but it'll snow more this week. Ha ha! Level 25 Dawn Guard Scout. Pathetic. Yeah, we did a critical strike on her. She's quite dead. Now, for these, we are going to use our hunting knife. We're going to take her blood, her flesh, and her bones. In fact, we're going to take everything because we want to see about potentially getting more Dawn Guard stuff for the museum. Are you streaming on Christmas? Probably only about 2-3 hours on Christmas. You know, I usually do like 8-hour streams, huge freaking streams, right? But we're going to have family around, and despite the fact that I am all done with work completely until, like, you know, some point in the new year. When I say some point, it's not even the first. It's going to be like the second or the third. I don't know. Point is, we're going to have a physical meeting in Colorado Springs, and that's going to be fun, considering the plague's still going on. Oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to have my first physical meeting. You know, that's while the plague's still going on. Oh boy. Super excited for that. Super excited. But no, as far as everything else goes, I am my schedule is clear to play video games up until the beginning of the new year. Of course, Christmas itself is the exception, where I have to, you know, spend time with family. I think it's important to do. Yes. Okay. We now need to go to Bloodskull Barrow, so we need to get to Windhelm. It's gonna be our thing. Yes. Windhelm. We're actually gonna wold our way through this, so anyone who hasn't seen wold spam before, there's an ability called Whirlwind Sprint. Now, we have a set of gear that actually... Oh god, we have a bolt in our shoulder. Okay, let's remove the bolt. We have our gear removes our shout cooldown. We can shout as much as we want. Furthermore, in addition to being able to do that, we also have Windborn. Shouting gives us 30% extra attack damage, 15% extra movement speed for 15 seconds. This effect stacks. So we have no cooldown, and we get this stacking buff. The result is wold spam. And then running. Yes. This is a good way to move when you don't intend on using Todd Howard's patented special move.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about on the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, who are... Whoa, this guy had Nord meat. Pentus Oculatus agent. Damn shame we're not looting his corpses anymore. Okay, well, either way, you can see how we're just kind of moving through there. Does sound like we have like an 8-year-old kid in the chat, though. Really does. Anyway, let's go ahead and use Elemental Fury here. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right. That will do it. Where are we going? We just gotta go up and around like that. Okay. Oof. Saying divines bless you, and then his hands light up. Yes, that is true. That is exactly how it works. Like, divines bless you, and then what's this? I have powers? No, certainly not. But yeah, kind of crazy. All right, so our main goal is to get to Solstheim as soon as possible. Getting to Solstheim will have, you said, hold on a second, do you think we'll get to enjoy the huge Skyrim project before the 6th? What do you mean before the 6th? What are you going on about? I've never heard anything about this. I don't know the significance of the 6th. I don't know the significance of the huge Skyrim project. My goodness. Oh, okay. Because, I mean, either we will or we won't. And it doesn't really matter, I suppose, except those projects are going to... they're going to end up with a lot of trouble with members of their teams jumping off the project when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Now, Elder Scrolls projects had that problem with Oblivion, specifically from Morrowind to Oblivion, right? A lot of people jumped off the project. But when Oblivion turned out to be nothing like what they wanted, because a lot of Morrowind fans were generally pissed at the direction Oblivion went. So those people came back to Morrowind, and that's why the Morrowind modding community is so freaking huge still. Oblivion, however, did not have that going for it. When Oblivion ended, when Skyrim started, people jumped off of Oblivion modding projects and they never came back. Some people did. A handful of people did, but they are an insignificant, tiny portion of people compared to the amount of people who stayed on in Morrowind and moved on to Skyrim. It's rather sad, actually. But that's because Skyrim is somewhat stable, yes, and Oblivion is not. Alright, so it looks like there's a Steel Empire necklace I need here, and there's also something over here. We're gonna follow this road and see where it goes. It's probably gonna lead to the Thalmor Embassy. I've got a cat that's trying to attack me. He's giving me the paws. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. I just know that some projects are going to just completely die, and others are going to be suddenly released when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Like, hey, you know, we did all we could. Here's the mod. I suspect that the mods that come out before Elder Scrolls 6 will get the most support. But yeah. You said jungle, yes. A bunch of Oblivion developers never came back. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, let's see here. This is the oh, they're all in the Thalmor embassy. Jeez, we are not going to be able to get what we want, can we? All right, let's try walking over here. It's locked. You can see that God, look at that Thalmor garden is full glass set. That's frightening. It'd be cool if a guard walked up to you and said, "Hey, like, what are you doing here?" And you could explain yourself and try to get let in. But no, the only way in is for diplomatic immunity because this one fence says no. Oddly enough, you can jump in from a different area. Okay, we got wolves. We got husky pups. We got all kinds of stuff. Yes. This is only slightly crazy. The pups are not done. There are more of them. There are more of you. Why are there so many husky pups? I'm not gonna die like this either. That's why I need to know. Where are the husky pups? Are they all done? Yeah, there's only one husky pup left. It's up here. What is happening? That's the husky itself. We got them all. Victory. I didn't need the canine meat. I just wanted the canine teeth.
I still remember how to fight.
There is one more. We're going for it. Really, it's this far down the mountain? Huh. Okay, then. There are more of you. There's a spider here. The spider tried to kill me. This is the last one. The husky pup. And I think that's it. I think combat's done. Yep, Ellen is no longer in combat mode, so we've cleared it. We no longer need to fight these guys. Thank goodness. Alright, well, we've been at this for 3 hours, so I'm gonna said 90% of the Skyrim players hate the High Elves. Yeah, I mean,